Hello. I have a new call it. I have a new background today. Good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock once again with your Tito J. Just waiting for our technical people here, Marvin. So I'm in my house. I'm trying to get Kat Tatlong Hari and Juanito Tupas to be on air with me. But before we go into our regular show, I would like to express my gratitude to all of the people that have been helping me for several years in maintaining the All About Safety group like si Brad Pitt, si Kat Tatlong Hari. It's been, years since our friendship bloomed. And again, I could see that the country is, I'm not a very political person. I'm an apolitical person because I could see that the vice president and the president are fighting. It's really no good. And the war in Lebanon, in Gaza, is still continuing. So these are the facts that are contributing to uh, the downfall of certain people that wants to have power. Sooner or later, they would feel that the downfall of these people will be in the near future. There's war in Ukraine, there's war in Gaza, there's war in Lebanon, and hopefully in the Southeast Asia there would be none. So we have Sir, magandang
Sir,
hapon,
magandang
Engineer
hapon.
Juanito Tupas. So we have now our guest, our professional mechanical engineer. He has been one of the leading supporters of the Bataan nuclear plant and all nuclear energy, our nuclear energy program. Walang yun po, kundi si Engineer Juanito June Tupas. Engineer Tupas, magandang hapon po.
Magandang hapon, Jay, at
Nakamute po yata kayo, Engineer Tupas. I could not
ah,
hear you.
mahina ba yung
You
kwan?
hear me?
Sandali baka
Nakamute yata si nandiyan dyan na rin po. Kat, good afternoon. We have our lead and also
pakicheck nga.
nuclear physicist from the Batan nuclear plant. But I could not hear you. There's something
Ray,
wrong with our audio.
oo nga eh.
Kat, enter the studio. Engineer Tupas is already there.
Nakamute yata dun sa administrator.
There's something wrong here. Let's see. Volume ko naman. Naka-volume na ako. Please bear with us for a few minutes. Marvin, we're calling our technical support. Marvin, wala tayong audio. Wala si Engineer Tupas. Wala rin siyang audio. What's going on? Huh?
Hello? Hello?
Narinig ko si ito,
Something down eh.
si Kat, pero
Not really that good. Naka-full volume na tayo eh. Ano.
Kat, narinig mo ko.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I could hear you, but it's a little bit soft. I'll try to remedy it. Engineer, let's start over again, okay? We have on our show a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering in 1974. Currently, the managing executive director of ONVEC, or the Technical Management Consultancy, and the CEO of J. Tupas Engineering Consultancy. In 1984 2018, he is the Senior Quality Assurance Manager of McBermont which is based in Dubai and the Northern Emirates. He's of the Dubai Quality Group, supply chain quality manager on oil and gas. In the 1980, he's the Meralco Foundation Chief Training Construction Center for Manpower and Resources. In 1977 to 1980, he was the EI Quality Assurance Supervisor at the Philippine Nuclear Power for Structural Embedment. And he worked before as the Bataan Nuclear Plant fabrication of the structural embedments. Wala pong iba kundi si Engineer Juanito June Tupas. Sir June.
Nawala.
Sir,
Hi,
nawala
hello.
ang June eh.
Nawala
So we
yung
have
guest.
also with us walang iba kundi po ang ating Galaxian comedian, well known for his script, well known for his comedy antics. Walang iba po kundi si Isko Herman Salvador or aka Brad Pitt, at ang ating pong lead nuclear physicist si Kat Tatlong Hari. Maganda nga po sa inyo tatlo.
Hello,
Yeah.
Jay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
And Sir
Good
Tulpa. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Brad
Good
Pitt, ang
afternoon
ating
to all
tawag
of
yan
us.
is small and modularized nuclear power plant. The upcoming survey and inspections of the existing Bataan nuclear power plant. Engineer Juanito Tupas, the floor is yours dahil kayo po nakakalam dito, kayo ni tatlong nuclear physicist, Kat Tatlong Hari, at kami ni Brad Pitt ang susuporta sa inyo. Go ahead, sir, Engineer Tupas.
Okay, without getting into the details ng what small modular reactor means, just to keep an update on where we are. Kasi it's pretty much a public-private partnership agreement. Tama ba yun, Kat? Kasi parang walang involvement.
Private
Yes.
lang.
Because we have the EPIRA, which means that all power generating plant should be privatized. It should be in the hands of the private sector. So the government is no longer involved in the design and construction of power plants, including nuclear power plants.
Right. So when we talk of small modular reactors, we're really dealing with between 50 to 300 megawatts. Okay, that will be considered small modular reactors, albeit there are micro modular reactors, okay, called MMR. But let's deal with what's the current update on the SMR. Meron tayong tinatawag na booklet na na dinidistribute ng IAEA, all right, every year to keep us updated of the status of the 80 or so designs that were submitted to IEA, right? The status from the conceptual design to detailed design to regulatory review and to what's being constructed to date, right? Probably little do we know that there are SMRs that's already been in operation, albeit they are found offshore on barges. The first land-based SMR was supposedly in operation last year, and this is the HTR or HTRPM by China in Hainan province. Nakita ko rin dun sa status ng mga SMR, kasi mas maganda siguro kung dito si Ronnie, napag-alaman ko rin na merong dalawang SMR na kinoconsider ang Indonesia. Alright? One of them is probably considered one of the best SMR to date, which is called the Torcon uh, small modular reactor. It uses thorium as its fuel. Right? So to date, there are 80 startups,
80.
80, 80.
80.
Oh,
Dami. All
imagine,
over.
sa 25 countries na nagde-develop nito, wala ni isang participation ang country natin.
Nako.
Right? Wala. I mean, we have not undertaken any collaborative effort with the designer. Mabuti pa nga ang Saudi Arabia. They have collaborated with Korea on their design of SMR. And Indonesia is doing it for two design.
Eh, kasi nga sir, because of the imperial law. So,
I'm not sure if it's if it's caused by imperial law, but
kasi
certainly
the government is hands off sa ganyan.
yep. I'm not sure whether it's causing by regulatory or by certain groups of individual, but certainly and clearly there's a little push. Tama si Congressman kuwang ko na konting push pa dapat manggagaling sa DOE. Alright? Because we seem to be focused on other form of energy. Again, if you look at the bigger picture, nuclear energy is probably the solution of our country. All right, because one, it will address the carbon emission. It will address the cost. It will address the feasibility of installing it to a smaller island. It will also help us develop our own SMRs or micro reactors, which we can install on ships, right? And can be installed on factories which are producing steel, for instance, because they emit a large amount of heat. Yun ang hindi natin na-consider, right?
How
But
much?
go ahead. Just stop me when if you have a question.
May I ask, sir, how much is one SMR?
The cost would vary really from based on the design as well as on the size capacity of the reactor.
Capacity.
It can range from 1 billion to probably 3 billions. But I've not really gone in detail how much it costs to build, for instance, the Torncon small modular reactor of which is being developed by the United States. In participation is Indonesia, right? And also the SMR being developed by US and Saudi Arabia. Sorry, Korea and Saudi Arabia. But there are 80 basic design.
Oh.
Not a single one design the country has participated. So this is something that is glaring and really worth mentioning to our economies, or as well as our National Economic Development Authority, that for so many years, we have designed and about to operate the Batan nuclear power plant, and yet we have not really gone into other form of or other type of nuclear reactors, right? Because again, the nuclear reactor will address the security issue. When there is a war that's going to break up in the Middle East, then that would stop the fossil fuel importation, even in the West Philippine Sea. So we're left without energy. Our country will just shut down. Our equipment, our boat will just stop. So this strategic investment need to be highlighted. Okay, there was one comment earlier sa ating site, uh, whether they would be able to participate. Sabi ko, ang suggestion ko dyan is the group uh, has to initiate a meeting with the DOE. Meron naman tayong kaibigan dyan, Kat, hindi ba, si Marasigan. All right?
Yes.
And suggest we have able body. We have engineers, technicians, physicists who have worked at the Bataan Nuclear Power Plant many ages ago, and it was still very useful. All right? So, and some of them are young ones who have worked or are currently working for other nuclear power plants. So uh, let me just continue. Of the SMRs, there are different type of SMRs, by the way. Okay, the first one is the water-cooled SMR. The water-cooled SMR is pretty much the miniature of what we have in the Bataan, okay, nuclear power plant. It, I believe, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Meralco or SM's company was dealing with. Oh, sorry, Aboitiz. I think, Kat, right? Aboitiz approached NuScale, and for some reason, NuScale has encountered financial difficulties on their design. So the latest news I heard, and I've read, is that the new scale has abruptly stopped. All right. Now they seem could not produce the SMR on the profit uh, they have envisioned. So what has happened is the price of SMR, the new scale type, has quadrupled. So it's no longer marketable, you know. So now NuScale is dealing with countries, not with the government, because it seems that they have a roadblock as far as profit as well as delays regulatory is concerned. Now look at it from other perspective. You'll be surprised that China, Russia, and India are probably moving faster than the European as well as the US. Why is that? Because really, they look at it from strategic investment rather than market it and make money, right? Now, they went ahead because they, but China, for instance, rely so much on nowadays on oil and gas, but it's costly, right? It's costly. India, the same thing, and Russia, even with their wealth on oil and gas, they still think that nuclear is the answer to their energy uh, requirements. So currently, there are 25 water-cooled SMR, famous of which is the CAREM, which is designed by Argentina. It's the construction is going on, and it's probably going to be completed in the next couple of years. Then the ACP 100 by China. Then the Candu, the 100 is undergoing conceptual design. Candu SMR, same thing. Let me just check. Yeah, conceptual design. And then they have the CAP 200 by China again. There's about 6 to 8 different SMR design that China is undertaking. Then you have the new one
Yeah.
in France. the DMS, go ahead.
Yeah, but of these 80 designs of SMR, none of them have already been approved by any regulatory agency or by the IAEA. Because
I,
I
I
think
agree with,
a
I agree.
regulatory agency like the NRC and the IAEA, they have not yet established that kind of regulatory framework in order to approve SMR. And the problem in the Philippines is even for conventional nuclear power plant, like the one at Bataan, we don't have any regulatory agency. There is already a bill approved by the lower house, the PhilAtom, but it is not yet approved by the Senate. So, in terms of the legal framework, in terms of nuclear energy, first of all, we must have a regulatory commission similar to the Regulatory Commission of the US of A. As far as the private sector is concerned, we have Aboitiz, San Miguel, and Meralco shopping in the US or all over the world regarding having partnership or having to buy SMR.
Mhm.
So, in terms of the cost, because before you build a power plant, there should be a competitive bidding process. You must have your customers already fixed by a power purchase agreement. So that is very important. What is the cost for you to have customers?
Okay, let me reply there, Kat, because I'm just questioning the process, yeah, of regulating the SMRs. Because remember, there are 25 countries that are undertaking development of SMR. Some of them are already under construction, like Karen of Argentina. All right. Now,
Yeah,
if
but
you
all of them are under experimental phase.
no,
Experimental pa lang lahat.
hindi na under construction na ito. They have completed the
Yes.
conceptual of the basic design and detailed what do you call the review. All right. So I
But none of them have been approved by the regulatory agency.
Karam is already approved. If you look at their site, they're already approved. In fact, it's already under construction now. China doesn't follow IEA regulatory requirements. Probably the same with Russia. But come to think of it, there are a lot of small modular reactors on aircraft carriers, all right, and submarines, and they could be smaller capacity, and yet, but you consider them as small modular reactors, right, or micro modular reactors. So we really need to uh, kind of shake the tree and say, well, why are we not participating in this design? Why can't we pick up one and then have partnership? Because remember the time that we have to wait, all right, that and the benefits that we will get in partnership will be able to uh, contribute, and we will be able to keep it up to speed as far as getting all the process of getting
Okay.
approved, right?
The
Yes.
question. Do we
Okay.
have people? Do we have people that can do that? Designing this SMR?
Yes. Yes, Brad Pitt. That's what I am thinking. because as you know, it is the private sector initiative. So if we talk about San Miguel, Aboitiz, and Meralco, how can they participate in the design? Why? Wala silang nuclear
Oo.
expertise eh.
Wala
Okay.
May
tayo.
nuclear engineer ba dito sa Kwan? Dito
Wala,
sa
wala tayong technology niyan.
sa San...
Hindi,
Oo.
bago tayo mag-require ng nuclear engineer, let's look into the discipline. All right? If you look at the piping, you don't need a nuclear engineer to design a piping for for a plant, yeah? Correct? So,
Piping.
No,
piping lang yan eh.
SMR,
So we have
Ako
this
naman, engineer to Pascat, ako lang.
hindi, yung ano lang, yung design mismo ng
Piping.
SMR.
Yung bang
Sinasabi
schedule
ko,
yan, para bang 160, schedule 160 ba yan? 80, 40, 20. Ganun ba ang mga specs niyan?
yeah, you know, the basis of piping design, all right, is you have the conceptual design and you go into basic design, right? Then you go into detailed engineering. Doon mo makukuha ngayon yung mga
no, no.
features, yung mga detailed.
Pero,
Yeah.
question yata si Brad Pitt. O, sige, Brad Pitt, para more or less.
What I'm
Maganda,
asking,
habangan na lang natin. Go ahead.
what I'm asking is yung mismo the designer of the SMR, not the pipings, the SMR, the designer. Do we have people, Filipino people who can do that?
Yeah. As you know,
So we can
as you know, okay, as you know, a nuclear power plant is divided into two basic components. You have the NSSS, which are the nuclear steam supply system, and the balance of plant. Hindi ba June papagano yon? Dalawa ang basic component. Yung balance of plant saka yung NSSS. Nengon doon sa balance of plant, this is something to do with the traditional power plant. But doon sa nuclear steam supply system, yun ang nuclear side. Doon tayo nagkukulang or walang expertise ang private entities to participate in the design. So I think ang itong mga private entities and San Miguel, Aboitiz, and Meralco are just being involved in terms of investments. Whether is it profitable to have SMR or conventional nuclear power plant in the Philippines. So they are only considering the economic aspects of nuclear power plants. And they cannot participate in the design and construction because of their lack of expertise. So I think we need to awaken this old plant operating personnel who work at the Bataan nuclear plant to help this private industry or to develop our young people, yung mga magka-graduate ng senior high school, to go into nuclear engineering. Okay.
I think the question earlier with whether we have nuclear engineer, the answer to that is why do we need a nuclear engineer now? All right, can we not use the established design of the likes of Westinghouse or NuScale and then learn from it or try to implement it? Now, the design part is a bit tedious task, all right? You have to go through formal education and learn the process. Ngayon, pag tinanong mo ako kung may process engineer tayo sa nuclear, Wala siguro. Pero pag tinanong mo ko, meron ba tayong mga pressure vessel design engineer? Meron. Meron ba tayong piping engineer design? Yes, meron. Yun yung sinasabi ni Kat na, okay, you divide the component, all right, and then deal with it. Sa ngayon, ang pinagtataka natin, tinatanong natin sarili natin, bakit ayaw nating mag-participate? Dahil ba pag nag-participate tayo, ito ba ay guarantee na magtatayo tayo ng nuclear plant? I don't think so. I think we have to, before we build the Bataan nuclear power plant, I remember, Kat, correct me if I'm wrong, we had a nuclear physics in our school, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I have even a course in reactor physics under Dr. Ibe,
correct.
the late Dr. Ibe, under is the director of the
Oh.
PAEC before. So I think in Mapua we were the only one having this reactor physics course under the BS na physics program. Hindi yan available sa ibang universities. Yung
Oh.
reactor
Okay.
physics on the undergraduate level.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Kat and
may tanong
June.
ako,
And,
may tanong ako. May tanong ulit ako.
sige, Brad Pitt.
Kunyari,
Sige,
yung
Brad Pitt.
gagawa,
Sige, paunahin na kita. Brad
kunyari,
Pitt.
yung gagawa ng bahay, ang authorized gumawa ng design, yung arkitekto. Ang tanong ko, who are authorized to design an SMR?
Yung
Siyempre,
mag-design
yung may
yan.
expertise.
Yung may ano doon,
Hindi
yung
same way
nuclear.
with the
Wala
Yung
siya,
nuclear
ano,
engineer doon.
with engineering.
Wala siyang official na,
Pero,
kunyari nga,
pero
example ko,
Kat, Brad Pitt,
example ko yung
saka June.
arkitekto.
Marami kasing branch ang engineering eh. Hindi lang basta-basta
It's a chicken,
yun eh, di ba?
Brad,
Halimbawa,
chicken and egg yan eh.
Pare-pareho naman kasi ang rules ng engineering eh.
Oo.
Yung halimbawa, deflection, equilibrium, center of gravity, mga ganon, di ba? Forces, shear. Pare-pareho lang. Kaya lang, nagbabago yan doon sa pinakalinya niya. Lagay mo na, Brad Pitt. Nagbabago, halimbawa, electrical. Yung electrical sa kuryente. Pero yung electrical, may know-how din sa civil work kasi lalagay siya ng core. So, kailangan yung pundasyon yun, compact din, blah, 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 and so forth. May mas maganda akong tanong na nakakalimutan natin. Ano ba advantage ng matawa? Ano ba advantage ng SMR na yan? Kung halimbawa, kasi matagal na natin yan. Yan ang sabi mo nga, Brad Pitt, may mga melite eh. Ano ba advantage talaga niyan, Sir June?
Ang advantage niyan is it's modularized, meaning to say it's easy to manufacture, all right? And you can install it offshore, you can install it on barges, you can install it on remote areas. You don't need a lot of civil works to start with. And it's safe. The reason why I say it's safe, because there are many passive safety devices that were incorporated in the small modular reactors. Now,
Okay.
when
Sir June, patuloy na. So kung maliit yan, di ibig sabihin, di ba, Kat, Brad Pitt, maliit di mas mura. Tama
Oh.
ba?
Of course.
tama, kasi yung economic of scale yan,
Oh,
Jay.
yeah. Economic
Economic
scale.
of scale. If you
mas maliit
produce
ang
more,
space na, mas maliit ang structure, mas mura. So
Oh,
bakit,
correct.
anong problema ayaw natin puntahan yan? Anong sabi ba ng gobyerno?
politika yan, politika.
Okay,
kasi
political.
politika yan. Kasi kung tatanungin mo yung matandang Marcos, itutuloy niya yun yung PNPP at saka baka umpisahan pa niya yung SMR, ano? Kasi iba
Okay.
yung mentality nung iba't ibang tao. Meron tayong, di ba, negative sa nuclear. Pag
Okay.
narinig nila nuclear, ang alam nila radiation, alright? Pero hindi nila naiisip yung safety design ngayon.
Kaya
Okay.
nga, yung isang advantage ng SMR, yung waste, yung nuclear waste, very contained yan eh.
Oh.
So, ang SMR, parang isang malaking containment vessel yan eh. So, yung
Yun.
probability na makakaalpas or makakawala yung radioactive waste is very, very nil. Kasi contained nga yan eh. So, nandoon na rin yung waste. So, yung kinatatakot natin na nuclear waste management, ma-answeran niya ng SMR. Kasi yan, parang pwedeng ilagay mo lang sa truck bed eh. Isang truck lang eh. Depende sa capacity also, from 300 to 50. Meron pa nga akong nakita na 1 megawatt lang, o 1.5 or 2 megawatt. Kaya ang maganda example nga yan, yung sa mga submarines saka sa aircraft. Matagal na yan, ginagawa ng US Navy, kay Admiral Rickover pa yan eh. Remember Admiral Rickover of the US Navy?
Sir Kat, ano ang maximum na capacity na ma-produce ng SMR na energy?
300 nga.
300,
If you go beyond 300,
what? 300
Oh.
kilowatt. Megawatts. Ayun, megawatts.
Nomenclature lang yan eh, magdidepend sa design. Kaparo rin sa hydro, may small hydro, may mini hydro, may micro hydro, may pico hydro. Depende sa capacity niyan. Pag ganon. So, ang kagandahan talaga nito, sana nga magkamaroon ng regulatory na framework dito sa SMR na ito.
Ang ano ko, ilan ang kinoconsume natin ngayon na kuryente? Isang buwan.
Ilang megawatt hour? Isang buwan?
Yung consumption ng natin. Para malaman namin natin kung ilan ang kailangan natin. Ganyan.
Hindi, yung, Brad, yung ating oil consumption halimbawa is over 300,000 barrels of oil a day. At $70 per barrel, mako-compute mo na yung consumption natin now. If you buy a uranium, okay, fillet, how much will it cost? It costs probably $30 million, right? As opposed to how many? We consume 300,000 barrels per day. That's times 365 in a year. Malaki yan. Alright? Malaki yan. Yung equivalent,
yung coal.
Yung nuclear fuel nga, dun sa presentation ni Mark, isang jeep, compared to, how many, 60 Panamax ship. Alright? Yan ang kanyang comparison eh. Isang jeep nung uranium, comparable to 60 Panamax ship. Malaki
Ay, sir, plus ano pala, bukod doon sa oil, plus yung coal pa, yung coal.
Yung coal, ang majority ng kuha natin ng energy source from
Coal-fired.
halos 50%.
Kanina, yung sa oil, dapat makompute din sa coal. Dahil
Brad, meron na tayong justification sa kaysa cost, alright? Mababa talaga yung mababa.
But ang nakukulang doon sa sinasabi ni Congressman Cojuangco is this. Ang cost ng generation ng isang power plant ay hindi lang sa fuel. Kasi ang sinasabi niya, the cost of uranium and the quantity of uranium compared with the cost and quantity of coal. But
Oh.
hindi lang naman yung cost ng fuel. In the operation of a power plant, of a nuclear power plant, marami pang expenses yan eh. Kaya nga, halimbawa, yung sinasabi ni June na steel vessel, yung containment, bibilihin mo yan. Kaya ang punto dito, unless the country can produce the spare parts, the things needed in the operation and maintenance of nuclear power plants, lahat yan ay imported. For example, yung nabasahan na gagamitin mo dyan, this is quite exaggeration, kinakailangan dyan na nuclear grade or N-stamp. For example, yung mga tao na mag-ooperate niyan, kinakailangan may mga license yan. Kaya ang kung talagang gusto natin ang nuclear power plant, dapat kailangan tayong mag-nationally industrialize. Tingnan natin ano ba ang kinakailangan during the operation and maintenance. Kahit sa construction ng power plants. Anong klase na pipings ang gagamitin mo dito? Kaya bang isupply yun ng mga Filipino vendors? Kaya hindi lang ang fuel. Kaya nga pinag-uusapan dyan, how much is the cost per kilowatt hour or megawatt hour ng isang power plant, ng isang nuclear power plant?
Kat, let me respond to that.
Sige, Jude, ikaw muna. Pos ako, ha?
When you talk about materials, all right, most of the raw materials used on stainless steel or Inconel are sourced from the Philippines. Nickel, right? It's processed in China. They produce pipe, nuclear grade. Ngayon, if you question, do we have capability? Yes, we have capability. Just visit all the industrial park. We have companies there that are producing nuclear grade materials, and they're being re-exported. All right? Yun ang pinagtatakaan ko. Oh, meron pala mga nuclear grade na pipe fittings dito. Ba't nire-re-export natin? Ba't hindi natin magamit? No?
Okay.
Pumps, generators.
Pero ganito lang, ha?
We
Okay,
can manufacture
ako naman, Sir June, tsaka Kat, tsaka Brad Pitt, ito naman akin, di ba? May mga project ako sa abroad. Pagka meron, halimbawa, geothermal plant, may bansang magpapautang doon eh. Halimbawa, United States. Pagpapautangin ka, Pilipinas, gagawa ng another geothermal plant. Ang mga kontraktor doon, Amerikano. Yung mga kung saan ka bibili doon, may list doon kung saan ka po pwede bumili. So, hindi ba pwede, Sir June, Sir Kat at Brad Pitt, yung nuclear power plant natin, humingi tayo ng grant, doon halimbawa, sabi mo, Korea. O di, bigyan tayo ng pautangin tayo ng Korea, sila na yung mag-supply ngayon ng mga materials, lahat, no, engineering, procurement, and construction. Meron ng pera, hindi nagagastos. Pwede ba yung ganon?
Pwede. Ganun tayo nag-umpisa, Jay. Sino bang eksperto? Ano bang company ang may experience sa nuclear power plant noon? Not even EEI, not even Miesco, but we were trained, right? We were trained.
Yes.
Okay, that's the solution. We have to train people. Now we cannot get into training of nuclear engineers if we have not really started or even both nuclear components. Oh, wala tayo. We continues to deteriorate, and then let other countries, improve their facilities, their power plants. Sabi ko nga dun sa isang designer na Pilipino na gusto niyang papuntahin dito yung kanyang design. He is a designer on cogeneration plant, right? Sabi ko, pwede mong gawin yan dito. Puntahan mo yung DOE at introduce mo yung design mo. Right? Marami tayong Pilipino na nag-aral dito, pumunta sa States, they acquired skill, knowledge in designing. And now therefore...
So meron mga Pilipino na nag-aral dito, na nagkaroon na experience abroad, na pwede bumalik dito.
Marami tayo. yung isang kasama natin dati,
Opo.
si Vince Jariol, pinag-aral siya
Oh.
sa Vienna, and now he's a certified nuclear inspector. All right? And then we have another guy who's now working for U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. We can hire them back kasi meron naman tayong balik scientist, balik engineer, hindi ba, program. We can hire them.
Mababa lang ako.
But the point is, what is the price?
Oh,
May
Yun,
sinasabi si
mababa.
Brad Pitt, mababa daw. Ano mababa, Brad Pitt?
Mababa ang sweldo rito, hindi babalik yun.
Oo.
hindi.
Kaya
Alam mo,
nga ang bumabalik lang ng mga scientists and engineers, yung mga small time.
Walang trabaho.
Yes. O saka
Hindi rin
anong
ka-
gagawin nila dito kung walang programa ang gobyerno? Usually,
Hindi rin ka-
paparito sila for 2 weeks, 1 month, ganon. O pupuntahin mo sa eskwelahan para magawa ng curriculum, ganon. And then, yung sa DOE, June, hanggang policy lang yan eh. Kung gusto mo talaga maka-nuclear program, pupunta tayo dito sa private entities.
Okay, punta
Kasi
tayo.
ang hirap niyan, DOE is only a policy-making body. Sila ang naggagawa ng Philippine Energy Plan, PEP. Sila ang naggagawa ng PDP, Power Development Program. Doon sinasabi ang generation mix for 2025, 2030 hanggang 2045. Nakalagay doon yung nuclear.
Oh.
Kaya itong mga human resources na ito, kinakailangan i-offer nila ang services doon sa mga private entities na interested sa nuclear program. Yung isang lessons learned namin dito sa Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, yung recruitment and selection eh. Kasi akala namin, yung na-recruit namin na mga tao ay
Ayun.
pumasa na sa isang scientific exam, entry exam na ginawa ng Westinghouse, tapos may John Clements pa doon. And then, nung pinapasok namin sa PAEC, bagsakan na. So, much more, nung nagpunta sila sa Zion, Illinois, sa Westinghouse, bagsakan na. So, hindi nangangahulugan na kaya ka nagpasa sa entry level scientific kuno ng Westinghouse ay magiging ka ng licensed operator. Similarly, kung nakapasa ka sa entrance exam ng isang university, it is not a guarantee na graduate ka. O kahit graduate ka, it is not a guarantee na papasa ka sa board exam. In the same manner, na yung nagpupunta sa pilot, yung gusto magka-career sa pilot, hindi lahat na pupunta sa flying school ay kayang magparlipad ng mga 747 or Dreamliner or kung ano man.
Cut. So more or less, we know more or less, no? We've been doing this kay Brad Pitt panahon pa ni Congress. Hindi pa Congressman si Marco Wangco eh. Bago kumandidato pa ngayon, naging ko. So ang haba na ng proseso, nandito si Engineer Topas, nandito ka. So kayo, bilang mga na mga senior citizen na mga technical, na mga galing na technical na tao, ano sa tingin mo kung ang dapat gawin ng bansa natin? Ano dapat natin gawin? Anong solusyon dapat? Umpisa ko muna sa Sir Jun, tapos si Sir Kat. Okay.
Okay. Ang dapat natin
Sige, Sir
gawin
Jun.
is we have to support the likes of Mark, okay, in his quest to operate the BNPP and also help out the companies that are engaged in a small modular reactor. Now, on our part, we have now a group. My suggestion, since we have a group, then we can weed out those who are interested, and then let's gather their technical expertise and present this to the DOE or companies like Korea Nuclear Power Company and say we have group of Filipino engineers who are capable to perform inspection testing of existing materials and equipment of Bataan Nuclear Power Plant. Now, the advantage of that is that we are Filipino, we are more interested than the Koreans as far as finding the integrity of the BNP, of the existing
Okay,
components.
okay.
Diba?
Okay, okay. Okay, Sir Jun, okay, tama. Konti na ng oras natin. So, nabanggit mo na yan. Babalikan kita riyan. O ikaw naman, Sir Kat, ano sa tingin mo dapat gawin natin? Then ano?
First of all, yung education. For example, mag-o-offer tayo ng curriculum development tayo sa program ng nuclear engineering program. Nagpasimula na nga tayo sa ENG, sa UP College of Engineering ng yung Masters in Science in Nuclear Engineering. Ngayon, Mapua is also interested in having this nuclear engineering program. Okay, so ang kwan dyan, kunyari senior high school ako, nag-graduate, pag pumasok ba ako sa nuclear engineering program ng Mapua or UP, ano ang pagka-graduate ko, ano mangyayari sa akin? So diyan papasok yung sa policy, sa DOST, na meron
So, okay,
kang career path, pagka-graduate
Okay, understood.
mo.
Okay, Kat, sandali lang.
Oo.
Anihin ko na. Ako muna ulit. So, isa-summarize ko lang ha. Ang sabi kanina ni Sir Jun ha, buksan na yung Bataan Nuclear Power Plant. Parang ganon. Meron siyang grupo ng mga engineers ready ng buksan to. Ikaw naman, mas malayo. Nandito ka sa educational side na buksan na yung nuclear engineering program at pag nakagraduate sila, yun ang tanong nga natin. Kung hindi bubuksan ng Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, saan naman magtatrabaho yung gagraduate ng 5-6 na taon? So kasi pahaba eh. Kung gagawa ba tayo ng SM Small Modular Nuclear Plant, gano'n rin katagal. So ano yung pinaka-viable, pinaka-madali para sa inyong dalawa? Sige Sir Jun, una ka. Tapos si
Pinakamadali, sa akin, ang pinakamadali, okay, nagawa na yung BNPP, it has been tested, it has been operated. All we need now is the feasibility study to be completed. I believe it will start in January, but with the
Okay.
participation of Filipino engineers to perform inspection because we are much more interested to find
Okay.
out the integrity.
Okay. Base sa project management mo, bar chart mo, whatever you call it, no, scheduling chart, gaano katagal yung prosesong yon? 1 taon, 2 taon?
Merong phase 1. Ang phase 1 is to yung phase 1 nung sa nuclear power plant. Teka ha. 2 phase yan eh. They will check the condition of the existing components.
Okay.
All right?
So, kailangan natin yan na
That will probably take a year. All right?
again.
Ang second phase would be assessment. They will do engineering comparative study between what has been designed previously and the current design, which is safer. Okay, so yun yung 2 phase na gagawin ng South Korea.
So, ang summation ng 1, ilan yung susunod? 1 plus ano?
Probably the engineering part would probably take the same amount of time because there will
1
be
to 2 years. Okay.
2 years.
Lagyan natin ng contingency. 1 plus 1, 2 di ba? Lagyan natin ng contingency. So, 3 taon, ang tingin natin, we're not so sure, di ba? Wala namang perfectong plano eh. In 3 years time, pwedeng mag-switch on. I-switch yung ganon, magkaroon ng ilang 600 megawatt,
Hindi pa Jay, kasi yung sinasabi kong assessment ng condition ng existing materials and components would probably result into rejection of the component. if it's okay, fine, yung system. So you have to break down the systems of the nuclear power plant into the utility, the gas, the steam, okay, etc. Ngayon, ang designer, the likes of South Korea would make an assessment. Ito ang puntahan nyo, ito ang critical sa lahat ng system ng nuclear power plant. Ito lang ang titignan nyo. Ngayon, yung mga water connection, hindi na masyadong critical yan, kaya pwedeng ipagpaliban, right?
Medyo
Pero sa ngayon,
mahaba-haba.
Oo,
Medyo
ngayon sa
mahaba pa, pero tandali lang as Engineer Jun. So, nakikita ko sa board ko 56 minutes na tayo, ilang minuto na talagang pag umahaba, nagkaroon pa ako ng technical difficulties, no? Hindi natin kayan talaga. Pero we are all in agreement, sabi nga ni Brad Pitt, tinakot lang yung tao. Sabi nga ni Brad Pitt at ako, ang mahal ng aming gasolina. At pwede ba akong manawagan uli, di ba, Brad Pitt? Sir
Sige,
Kat
sige.
at Sir Jun, no? Yung kumpanya namin, JLF Project International Inc., isang taon nang hindi binabayaran ng isang professional mechanical engineer na si Erwin Rabino. No? Maawa naman kayo dahil kailangan ng JLF Project para patakbuhin ang aming mga programa. Milyon ng utang, Brad Pitt, magpapasko na.
Oo
Hindi
nga,
kami
magbayad kayo, hoy. Magbayad kayo, shout out.
Shoutout na ha? Kasi tama lang naman, kaya sinasabi ko nga kay Marvin, di ba? We also need wages. We also need dalawa yung kumpanya ko. Plus itong aking hobby. Kailangan natin. At kulang tayo sa oras. At Kat, nasabi na ni Engineer Topas yung kanya. Ikaw naman, medyo ba dagdagan mo yung ilang oras ba yung iyong program? 5 years ba yung engineering? Paano nga kung hindi nga makatapos? Sige Pat, expound mo then si Brad Pitt. And then wrap up na natin ang programa natin.
Yung feasibility regarding the rehabilitation of the Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, ang resulta niya yung viability. Ang bottom line dyan, pag na-rehabilitate ang Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, how much pesos per kilowatt hour ang kanyang ibibigay? Kasi ang tingnan natin dyan, ilan na dyan ang nakahoy or talaga bang totally na preserve yan Nawala na nga yung nitrogen na para hindi mag-oxidize yung mga pipings natin sa pumps. So, ang dami dyan na nangahoy na yung sinalvage na ibang mga parts to be used in other power plants before of the National Power na Corporation. So ang pinag-uusapan dyan, magkano yung rehabilitation na yan? Kasi yan ang magdidetermine kung magkano yung pesos per kilowatt hour Yun
Balita
ang sa
ko 1 billion.
final
Balita ko 1
Kung
billion.
magkano yun.
Hindi ko alam kung tumaas.
Pero
So-
ako,
so it is
pasasalitain ko muna si
1
Brad Pitt
million.
tapos ako may solusyon ako dyan ha. Sige Brad Pitt, ikaw muna, magra-wrap up na tayo yung view na naman dito. Tingin ko talaga next Saturday dapat si Engineer Tupas pa rin ang guest natin. Ikaw Brad Pitt, may solusyon ako dyan Ikaw naman Brad Pitt.
Maraming kailangan para magawa ang ating pangarap na magkaroon ng nuclear power plant, maging malaki o SMR or basta kahit anong klase, basta nuclear power plant, magkaroon tayo. So, ang naiinis ako, opinion ko lang to yung IPIRA law talaga, dapat i-abolish yan because that's a stupid law. Pero pagbawalan mo yung gobyerno mo mag-produce ng baka tayo lang ang bansa na walang pakailam yung gobyerno, pinagbawalan yung gobyerno humawak ng sarili niyang energy. Biro mo, kung compare mo sa pamilya, so, yung mga LPG mo, yung mga Meralco mo, ipagkatiwala mo sa iba. Parang ganun. Para patakbuhin yung energy sa bahay mo, yung kapitbahay mo,
Pero may solusyon ako Brad Pitt, malapit na. May solusyon ako Ito, si Engineer Tupas, meron siya dating party list. tayong tatlo, nagbalak tayong mag-party list. Ano? Kailangan ng mga bagong politiko na tayo namang mga ininero, tayong mga technical. At ikaw, Brad Pitt, malaking magiging papel mo dahil ikaw yung kilala. Hindi naman kami masyadong kilalang mga engineer eh. Si Engineer Tupat, si nuclear physicist Scott Tatlungari, si Engineer Jay Ferrer, hindi naman masyado eh. Pero
Ako,
with you,
ano ko eh,
siguro
engineer
Tupas sa 2028, kung ang tawa, pala rin tayo, yung ating plano, nuclear, bababla, no? Kumbawa, kung meron na siya, no? Wala naman, kasi kailangan natin ng boses sa, sa gobyerno. Kailangan
Tama ka
natin yan. Kailangan bago. Pareho tayong apat, mga senior citizen na tayong apat.
Alam
Wala
mo,
sa atin dito 59.
alam mo,
Okay, go
kailangan
ahead.
na talaga tayong mag-party list. Dahil bihira ang matalino diyan sa Congress. Marginalize ang matatalino. Actually. So,
Si Engineer Tupas na rin, medyo kailangan natin mag-meeting no, doon tayo sa UP. At saka ako isang proposal bago ako, no.
alam mo,
Arkila tayo ng isang sinihan. Lahat ng mga estudyante, lahat ng mga professional, lahat ng gawa tayo. May slide dapat hindi lang ewan ko kay Marvin kung pati sa master plumbing sana, ako doon ako sa aking linya na heavy equipment, no. At kaya lang, lakpas na tayo ng alam ko kailangan nyo rin magpahinga. Kat, okay ba, Sir June, Brad? Pwede ba sa susunod na Sabado, si Engineer Tupas kung wala siyang siyang ginagawa?
Pag-usapan natin in detail na yun yung gagawing trabaho na inspection and testing. Alright?
Okay.
Saka, kung makakakuha tayo ng information sa South Korea tungkol sa kanilang feasibility study approach, alright? Maganda yun, maganda pag-usapan kasi hindi dahil South Korea yan, magagaling yung mga yan. Alright? May mga palya yan.
Isa lang ang libro ng engineering.
Oo. Nung ako'y pumunta ng Korea, sinabi ng presidente, nagtataka ako, sabi niya, ang mga nag-design ng mga bridge dito sa South Korea, Pilipino. Sabi niya, ano nangyari sa inyo? Sabi niya gano'n. Ba't kayo nagpapagawa pa dito ng mga barko? Na kaya nyo namang, tama? Bakit tayo nagpapagawa ng barko sa kanila?
Korea also. In the 1950s, 55, Korea was flat. Diba gano'n Tayo raw gumawa ng mga building, mga kung ano na, sabi mga tulay. Filipino engineers yun And all of a sudden, wala. Iran has a nuclear power plant, pero tayo, nag-aral yung mga Iranian dito, wala. Kaya lang.
Correct.
Brad Pitt, tigo 1 minute kayo, parting words, at kailangan na natin isara dahil overtime na tayo. Talam ko. Sige, engineer sa ating guest, si Engineer Juanito Tupas. Sige po, 1 minute parting words.
We waited for so long and we should not wait some more time to start thinking of operating the Bataan nuclear power plant. We don't have much time. We have to move on. We have to get our students learn nuclear engineering.
yeah, thank you, Sir June. Sir Kat,
Okay, ikaw naman, Sir Kat. 1 minute, na si Brad Pitt.
Yung sa atin na alam mo, pamahal na mahal na yung fossil fuel. So ang ating next, yung tinatawag na liquefied natural gas. Kaya yung San Miguel saka yung Aboitiz, nagawa na ng receiving na facility para sa LNG, liquefied natural gas. So you can just imagine how much per kilowatt hour if the fuel is liquefied natural gas. Ang mahal niyan Kasi in terms of coal and oil, ewan ko kung meron na silang arrangements sa Middle East for the importation of liquefied natural gas. Napakamahal niyan. So you can just imagine kung how much will be the cost per kilowatt hour ng electricity if we use LNG. And then yung emission pa rin ng carbon dioxide, kahit kunti lang ang natural gas, at least mahal pa rin yan. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
ako naman,
Brad Pitt, ikaw naman.
ang aking Christmas wish ay sana ma-abolish yung stupid law na yan, yung IPIRA law. Okay? Tapos, pangalawa, huwag ilabigay sa private yan. Dahil ininegosyo na naman yan, kawawa na naman ang mga tao dyan. Magpapayaman lang yung mga negosyanteng yan and walang pakialam yan sa tao. Ang pakialam yan, profit, kita, pera. Yan dapat, public utility yan. No? Dapat gobyerno may hawak niyan. Tubig, gas, lahat ng energy. Gobyerno dapat ang may hawak niyan. Kasi yan, public service yan. Hindi yan negosyo. Pag nasa private yan, wala rin mangyayari. Kawawa pa rin ang tao kahit may nuclear tayo. Tandaan nyo yan. Yun lang. See you next week.
Okay, see you next week. Marami pong salamat. Ako naman, kung halimbawa, mabayaran na ako ni Engineer Erwin Rabino sa aking serbisyo dyan sa, ano ba yan, Pers Aguas
May
yata sa
pamasko
Pakil.
tayo. May pamasko tayo, sir.
Sinasabi ko nga, kaya sila Marvin, we are on bended knees sa RMG Logistics na bayaran nyo naman noon JLF Project International Inc. At tayo, mga kasama, Engineer Tupas, nuclear physicist Katatlong Hari, Galaxian comedian Brad Pitt, magkita tayo one of these days, magkaroon tayo ng kape ulit dyan sa UP, UP Hotel. Tama natin
Hotel.
si Engineer John.
University Hotel.
Natin. At si Marvin, makilala naman ni Engineer Tupas, turuan ni Engineer Tupas to si Marvin ng calculus. Kat, di ba natala? Okay. See you next week, mga magandang mga katropa. Magandang hapon kay Emma Redera, kay Joel Latorre, kay William Magrano, kay Pam Ferrer, kay Engineer Samantha Ferrer, at sa mga nakinig po sa atin, 3-in-1 Polylytic Surface Finish. Okay. See you next week. Maraming po salamat.
Every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. Let's all listen to your TTJ Ferrer, the professional safety and skills advocate on air. All About Safety is brought to you by JLF Projects International Inc. Experienced and skilled people handling your sensitive and expensive machinery. They do rigging, lifting, crating, and transport your equipment safe and economical. If you think safety is expensive, try an accident. Or you could call on them at j.ferrer@jlftransport.com.ph or 0917-862-4995.